Thank you for joining us again. This is Paul Wilson.
And Chris Emke.
Trevor Peterson.
Trista Peterson.
Trista Peterson.
Yeah.
All right. The brains behind the operation of Trevor Peterson and T-Pain, who fucking killed it today at UCC qualifier.
Yeah.
What kind of power did you lay down today, man?
About 2100.
About 2100.
Yep.
Just 2100.
Today, boys.
Just 2100. Okay.
Yeah, fellas,
okay.
That's all.
Well, you cracked 2,000 horse a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
That went viral, like everything else you do.
Yep.
Tell us about it. What happened from the Dyno Pass a couple months back to now?
That was about a little bit smaller tune that we had in it before, but today I just turned it all the way up. It's about 1,800 microsecond tune, and I was on the spooler jet, but I was waiting for the Garrett to light, and I hit the big one too fast. I let off the switch, and then I said screw it, and just went back on it and just let her eat and put down 2100. I said, get me the hell off this dyno now.
So a little bit of a mistake ended up working in your benefit?
Yeah, I guess so. You can say it. I made 2100, and I was excited to just get me off this thing.
So you were also pretty late in the day, weren't you?
Yeah, I was hoping I could dyno in the morning, but I mean, it is what it is. We had to go draw out numbers this morning, and they called out my name. But they called my name. There's all these people standing there, and I was like shaking my hand. I couldn't even grab a ball because they had these ping pong balls or with numbers written on them in this little wheel thing. You have to put your hand in there and grab a ball, and I was so nervous. But yeah, it was about midday, and a bunch of people didn't show up, so it's just humid as shit here. Yeah.
Welcome to the Midwest.
Yeah.
Trista, so how has it been with Trevor working on his truck so much and getting this truck ready and getting ready for UCC for you?
I'm used to it by now. After this year, I'm just like, oh, well, it's Tuesday. I'm at work, and he's there with me, so it actually works out better. I get to see him a little bit more than I used to.
Yeah,
and Sunday, I just go with him, bring him lunches, help him out. Yeah.
So that's it. So you're support staff throughout this.
Yes, I'm the support staff, parts manager.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So how many hours do you think you've wrapped up into this truck over the last year?
I think we probably missed like maybe 2 or 3 Sundays in a year, but it was every Sunday since then, and I think I only missed like 1 or 2 days during the week, but it was just 2 days a week, from 9 to 5, just work on it. And yeah, I mean, I don't even know. I have to do the math on my phone, but that's just a lot of hours.
So as far as the points go, you put a roughly 300 horsepower on the guy in second place.
Yeah, right.
From my understanding.
Yep.
Okay. And tomorrow,
have you checked the points? Where does that put you?
I don't know. I gotta go look. I know Ryan said he was gonna go for all of it, but I think he had a little issue or something. But I'm hoping he can.
Well, Radio Rich just pulled up the points for us.
Pulled up the points for us.
Did?
You are at 725.969 points. Ryan Pfaff in second place at 673.292.
Okay.
And Kelsey Epp at 581.908.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So that is our 1, 2, 3 on the dyno for the UCC qualifiers. How do you feel about going into drag racing tomorrow?
So, yeah, if you guys remember, we were talking to you, I had a couple like spool-up issues in Phoenix, but I think we got her dialed in now. But before, I just, hold on the spooler jet and roll it out, and then it would, take off and then start eating. But I don't know what's going to happen on the 60-foot. I don't know what's going to happen, I don't know. So
You have a set of slicks and everything like that?
Yeah, I got some drag rails in the trailer. We'll throw on it tomorrow. We'll probably just adjust my shocks a little bit, but we'll, I don't know if it's going to go left, right, or straight. So hopefully it goes straight. But
What's the best pass that the truck's made to date?
Well, we didn't run today on the track.
Right. No, but
about
just
2 days.
up until
today. What's the fastest the truck has been?
In the 8th mile, because I was rolling it out, it was like a 2.6, 2.8, 60-foot. And it did like 117, 120 mile an hour in the 8th.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, my God.
But it only did like a 7-second. So, I mean, I know it'll back half pretty good, but
Hey.
I just don't. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. So,
Any predictions? I mean, do you have a goal in mind? What are you going to be
I just
happy
want a low
with?
9, or if I bust into 8s, I'm just going to park it in the trailer and call it good.
So, hold
If I
on.
run a low 9, I might park it and call it
Okay,
good.
so
I just don't want to break.
Ideally, first pass, second pass, you run an 8, you're parking it, it's done.
Yeah,
You'll
done.
sled pull it Sunday, that's it.
We got a lot of nodding going on over here. What are your
That's
thoughts
She,
on this?
she condones everything that's being said right now. Like, heck yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
she was-
Nothing happens without my approval on it, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, her approval got him to this point, so
Right.
I'd say that's
So
pretty
it's
damn
not-
good
Oh, it took some
approval.
convincing. Don't bullshit yourself. Yeah, it took some convincing for sure.
So if you break 9s, you're done tomorrow. What happens if you go out there and you're fighting in the 11s all day? Are you going to keep pushing it?
Yeah, keep pushing, just keep trying. I think the good thing is I have a couple, some of my best friends, they race today, and then they dyno tomorrow. But, my trans builder, he'll be able to, have full attention to, help us tomorrow if we have any issues. But Sean Baca and Jared Delecta haven't had any issues today.
Yeah.
So they've just been letting her eat, and she's been good. So
Cool.
we'll see what happens.
Absolutely.
But I know we got spare parts in Sean's trailer. I think Suncoast brought me a spare converter and stuff. So.
Okay. So I guess the $1 million question, we established who's second and third in the point ranking right now.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you thinking about going into tomorrow?
As far as who's going to
Who's
win
fast in the
Yeah.
qualifier bracket?
Ryan, man. Ryan's got a bunch of seat time in his truck. I mean, he just took, what was he telling me earlier, like 500, 600, 700 pounds out of it.
Oh,
wow.
Jesus.
And I think his fastest pass is like a 9.1.
Still a crew cab, though. You have a regular
It
cab,
is, but I
man.
think it's, I think it's the baddest fourth gen around.
It is.
He
I
did a way
agree.
good job on it. He's a really cool guy. I like him. They're kind of pitted next to each other, so he's just got a lot of seat time in that truck. There's a couple other guys out there too that have some seat time in their trucks. I think there's a blue single cab short bed Ford. I won't say his numbers. He didn't want me to tell me, but he did tell me, but he doesn't want me to announce it. But this should run pretty good. So I think a lot of guys are going to make up some more points tomorrow because they have seat time down the track. And I mean, Ryan has a lot more seat time than I do. He's been driving his truck for several years. So, but worst case, if I have to roll it out and then let her eat, then I know
is
it'll
what it
eat.
is, right?
You know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Pretty nervous, but it is what it is.
What is like an end of world scenario for you? What's terrible? What can't you fix tomorrow if it breaks in the morning?
If the bottom end goes, I'm pretty much done. I mean, Industrial has another motor sitting in their trailer, but I don't have let's be honest, I don't have the money to probably buy another motor right now.
Just cut a check.
Yeah,
What can you do? They didn't want you. They didn't want
Yo,
cash. It's not
hey.
real money.
Lay
I don't care
away.
to say. I'll
Lay
probably
away.
bounce, so. But yeah, if the bottom end goes, I'm pretty much done for. But I mean, it should hold up pretty good. It's pretty close to the same setup that Randy Race has in his dually, and he beats the crap out of all of his stuff. So
That he does.
literally, he daily he's put the motor back in his truck, daily drives it around, just beats on it everywhere. I sold him all of his other cars and stuff. He just, let's just say they're hammered.
So you're the mastermind behind the SRT8 and everything else.
Yeah, he
Nice,
bought that
nice.
from. Yeah, I told him that. His dually, his brand new dually that he bought, his 15 that he takes off road and stuff. I gave him the keys to it. I say, thanks for your business, and all of a sudden he backs out and just floors it out of the dealership. I'm like, oh, there goes that truck. So
And the warranty.
Low miles, adult driven.
Yeah,
we'll see
right.
that one later.
One owner.
Yeah.
Craigslist
So-
ad.
Yeah, I think if I lose the bottom end, I'm done.
Okay. But trans and anything else, I mean, you have...
Yeah, we can pull it out and we'll get it fixed up.
Cool.
So we got parts for that. If I crack a case, it might be done, but there's a couple guys around here, around this area that might have one I could buy off them, and we'll figure it out. So
right now you're in a really good position to not just be a qualifier next year, but to be a competitor. Are you thinking about that yet, or is it too early in the weekend?
it's just day one, so we got 2 more days to go.
It's already a third of the way over.
Yeah,
And your points ahead.
1/3. We have 2/3 to go. The 2/3 that are coming are like the most,
Crucial.
the most crucial or most I'm stressed about. So the dyno, I've done it a bunch of times. It's easy, but the drag race and the sled pull, I'm just
Anything could happen, right?
yeah, anything can happen.
Well, you're just about there, you know?
Just about there.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
just.
everybody else is in the same situation, right?
Yeah, for sure. I'm with you. Yeah.
Awesome.
Just about there.
Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I just thank all my sponsors again. Appreciate them all for all their help and support. And then my crew that's with me here today. And they put a lot of work and sacrificed a lot of their personal time to get here. We missed a lot of snowmobiling last year because of this. we're pretty big snowmobilers back home.
Apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, we love it. It's fun. It's it's God's country up there on the mountains. So, yeah, I think. And then my industrial family too. They've helped out a lot. They came over, made sure I was good on the dyno, and they're always there to support me. And the Gillette family as well, and Randy Reyes, and I don't know. I guess you name off all my sponsors again. Right. The Yukon Gear and Axle, Air Dog, Jared Bulmer, Breakout Tuning. He drove down on his personal time too, and sponsored a bunch of his personal time away from his family to come help dial the truck in. I mean, one day we did like 20 dyno passes on the dyno just to get that thing dyno. Just it was a hard part issue though. It wasn't a tuning issue, so we fixed it. And then when we put those bigger injectors in, it fixed a lot of issues. And then Yukon Gear and Axle, Air Dog. Who else?
AFE.
AFE Power. They gave me some diff covers that were surprisingly lighter than the Mag High Techs, which was weird, but they work. And who else do we have? Oh yeah, Edge Products, Jared Benz. He sent me about Insight and all the sensors for it. And he's always on top of it if I need anything. Super good dude. Other than that, at my work they helped me out a little bit, and that's really just about it.
Well, that's awesome, man. Well, we're rooting for you up here on the 4th floor. We can't wait to see you tomorrow. Get some passes down. Hope you hit those 8s nice and early before noon.
Yeah.
Get a day off.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, guys, this has been Paul Wilson.
And Chris Emke.
Trevor Peterson.
Trista Peterson.
Thanks for listening.